G'day guys, you're back with MiracleMAX. Did you wake up this morning thinking to yourself, I really should replace my cabin filter, which happens to be in a Mitsubishi Lancer 2011 model with a 2-litre engine in it. You looked at the mirror and you had a shocked look on your face because you realised, I don't know how to do that. And then you thought to yourself, I wonder if MiracleMAX has a video on that. Guess what? This is the video you've been waiting for. So hang around, stay tuned, it's coming up shortly. Not an overly difficult one to do, guys, as per usual. In behind the glove box, release the glove box, and over each side you'll find a little lever that you can push on. So just reef on this fella here, and over this side just reef on that one there. Still not coming down. I'll show you the reason why. On the left hand side there you can see a little lever. This needs to be disengaged so that the glove box will drop down further. That away. Like a DOS. Don't lose everybody's goodies, of course, but that well, I lost that, didn't I? Anyway, in behind there you will find the gateway to pollen filter happiness. That's right, that little door there needs to be undone. Also, just to make your life just a touch easier, the glove box is on a set of hinges that just pivot down, and then that will actually just come right out like a DOS. There we go. So glove box is totally out the road, allowing heaps of area for you to get to that trapdoor. Over each side of this little trapdoor are two little clips that are held into place fairly tight. So they may be just a little bit beyond your clip removing device right here. You may have to use something like this fella over here, nice hooky thing. So just reach in behind there and perhaps just pull on that like that. Nice, very nice. Over this side, hopefully I can get to it. I can't see what I'm doing because you guys are in the road. Rude. There we go, just pull it out like that. And now we should be able to get our cabin filter out. Looks a bit chockers. Let's just slide him out. There we go. And we'll have a look at him in a minute. As you know, I'm a big believer in cabin filter replacement, and here's why. Just have a look at all the bugs and all sorts of things that are in there. Now, this hasn't done overly a lot of kilometres since its last service, but it depends where it's parked, of course, as well. It's going to get pulled into the vent system. So let's have a look at the vent system and see what's inside there. Just remember that the cabin filter draws in air from these vents over here, and it gets drawn into the cabin. So if there's all this sort of stuff sitting on top there, that's going to get drawn into the cabin filter, isn't it? So really what you need to do is not just replace the cabin filter, but get rid of the source of the problem. So I'll be cleaning this out with a bit of compressed air shortly. It's on both sides, a large build-up, and that would in fact explain why we have so much gunk stuck in our cabin filter. That needs to be gotten rid of. I'll speak to the customer about where he parks his car as well. As usual, not a sponsor, but hey, I thought you might be interested. So when we're putting our cabin filter into place, we need to have a look over this side. See what it says? Rip, rip, there we go. It says the flow goes down, doesn't it? So the cabin filter must be faced down this way. And that's because the fan draws it down that way. So we just simply slide him into place like a DOS. And that is done. Where's our little door? There he is. There's the little fella. Doesn't appear to have any particular direction indicated on it. So we simply slide him into place and get some clicks happening, I hope. There we go. So 2 little clicks, all in place, nice and tight. Very good. Next is the customer's glove box. That needs to go in place. So remember these 2 little areas here and here, that's where those hooks go into place. Simply like that. And hopefully we get all their extra wiring out of the road that they've put in. We can then shut the little door. Don't forget this little bloke over here. It's a dampener of sorts, and that clips onto this little pin over here, like that. Once all the stuff is put back into place, it should simply shut like that. Let's head out the front and clean up that mess under the bonnet. Sure, I need some compressed air, but I'm also going to use a plastic bag to try and collect some of this rubbish before it blows all over my workshop. So I'm just going to cover it, put the air nozzle inside and hopefully collect some stuff. Here we go. Not too bad actually. Let's try this lot up the top here, see how much we lose. Yeah, got a bit in there. I haven't totally finished as yet, but you can see it's a lot cleaner. I just collected most of it in that plastic bag so that I didn't have to clean up my workshop. Now I can give it a bit of a blast without being concerned how much of a mess it makes. But yeah, that come up fairly good. Let's have a look what it's like after. The obligatory after shot. Nice, look at that, eh? Nice and clean. So that won't be filling up the cabin filter for now, but I do have to speak to the customer about where they've got their car located. Is it under a tree, a bush, near a shrub, whatever? That's the fella that's causing all the problem. So we need to change that, otherwise they'll be constantly replacing their cabin filter. Of course that changes your fan airflow and you won't be getting as much air stuff coming out. And you'll say, why isn't my air conditioning working? And that's the reason why, a blocked cabin filter. So with that job complete, you can happily go about your day knowing that you've replaced the cabin filter in a Mitsubishi Lancer 2011 model, feeling confident that it's ready until the next service. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and feel free to comment down below. There's the rest of the service, so I better hook into it. So until next time guys, this is MiracleMAX signing off. I will catch you later.